Welcome to the Llyn Peninsula, guys. Trying to catch you quickly before the light fades. I've been on a wild goose chase tonight. As you can see, I haven't even got the rods out yet, so I'm going to start doing that as I talk to you. I hope I stay in screen for that. But welcome on board. We're down the Llyn Peninsula. Right, so like I say, I've been on a wild goose chase tonight. Now, the reason I say that is this is not the mark I planned to fish by a long way, but I got to the first mark that I had planned to fish. I'd never fished the mark before, got there to find it busy, then I left that mark, went to another mark, got there yet again to find it busy. So I then went to the third and final mark, and I thought, do you know what, there'll definitely not be anybody on this one. And to my surprise, there was a couple of young lads there fishing for what looked like mackerel and maybe spinning for a bass. I could have jumped on down next to them, but out of courtesy, they were having a good time. Well, they sounded like they were having a good time. Out of courtesy, I thought, do you know what, I'll leave them to it. I won't invade their space. So I thought I'll go home. Anyway, as I'm driving home, I thought, do you know what? I'll come to this mark here. So I fished this mark a couple of times last year. Successful with Huss. I fished it with Barry. Barry had a very nice bass. About 5.5 pound, maybe a bit bigger, I can't remember. There is a video out there. Don't ask me what the video was called because I couldn't tell you. I can't remember, to be honest with you. Yeah, so I know it produces fish. There's Tope been coming out to the left, there's Tope been coming out to the right, there's Tope been coming straight out on the boats. So yeah, I'm in the area. I'd be happy to catch anything. I'm just glad I've actually found a mark, to be honest with you. So a fish will be a bonus. Sorry I'm a little bit rushed at the moment, guys. I'm literally, as you can tell, trying to find a comfortable spot. Now that's gone stuck. There we are. That would have done that as well. I like to wedge the back of my rod stand in when I'm fishing for big fish. Just for the simple reason, stops the rods from pulling over. Even though you're fishing on the drag, it's still nice to have that strong bearing. And then I don't put my rods in the cups, I put them underneath the cups and use that again for more leverage, more power, more safety. So guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave you there for a minute. I'm going to set up and I'll bring you back. By the time I bring you back, it's most probably going to be dark. So I'll see you shortly in the dark. Thought I'd put you guys on, just in case a miracle and I get a run straight away. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Obviously it's hard filming by myself, guys, so please bear with me. Especially when going into a night session like this, makes it even harder. And I don't really know if I should film everything, film some things, or what to film. So I just get loads of bits, pick what I think's the best or the favourite out of the bits, and then put it together for you guys. So I'm just going to wet the line on this one now. I've already obviously wet the line on the other one, and I've cast the other one out with a bait. So people that are new really to fishing, the reason we wet the line is it helps it run off the reel a bit smoother, stretches the line and makes it easier to cast, especially when you put a bait on it. And the plan and the idea is really to stop getting a birdie. I just had a knock then on that rod that I've just put out. Oh, I hope it's not a dog fest. I hope it's not a dog fest. Yeah, like I say, when I'm out by myself like this, it's really difficult doing any filming and getting it worthwhile, really. So I do have a question of thought and mind that has been going around my mind this last couple of weeks, really. Tope fishing. Now, until last year I didn't target tope really. I had the odd little go every year, but you know, maybe 2 days over the summer, maybe 3 at a push. And last year I was like, right, I'm catching a tope this year. I'm going to dedicate the summer to a tope. And I done it. I dedicated my summer to a tope, and I got a tope. Lost a couple in the process. Again, joys of fishing by yourself and able to land them and etc. So yeah, tope fishing, back to the point, Tommy, back to the point. Tope fishing. Do you think that there's more tope now, or more people targeting tope? Because up until sort of 5 years ago, you always had the boys that fished for tope every year, and were known for fishing, targeting. Ooh, I nearly lost that one. Fishing, targeting and catching tope. And in 5 years it's just gone to be a massive boom, and everybody wants to be a tope angler. Now there's nothing wrong with that, but my thoughts on it is there more tope, or is there more people fishing for tope that makes it look like there's more tope? I think that makes sense and gets the point across of what I'm trying to say. But yeah, bring on a bit really. But yeah, is there more tope, or is there more people fishing for tope? Now I haven't got fresh mackerel because I haven't had time, but what I have got is freshly frozen mackerel caught by myself and frozen down within hours of catching them. So they're as fresh can be. They haven't been going around the Atlantic Sea on a boat for weeks on end before they get to where they get to then be blast frozen. Yeah, so anyway guys, I'm wrapping it on. I'm excited because I'm fishing. I'm excited because I found a mark at last. And that is one good thing about last year and all the time I spent fishing down around the Llyn Peninsula area. Now, a lot of people don't know this, so I'm going to give this away really. I never told anybody where I caught my tope last year. So this is a bit of a giveaway. I spent a lot of time on the Llyn Peninsula looking for tope, because it is renowned for tope. But my tope actually come off Anglesey. So why am I down here again looking for tope? I don't know, I love it. The scenery is absolutely gorgeous down here. And you just never know. And it holds so much history about sharks and tope and stuff like that. But take your little home. It's a first come, first serve. I would say we live in a free country, but do we really live in a free country? That's a debatable thing for another day, I suppose. Yeah, anyway, both rods are out, both rods are fishing. I'm going to get another rig together, baited, ready to go out. So, on that note guys, you watch them rods, I'll get a rig together, and hopefully through the night we'll have some fun. And I'm actually going to put another jacket on as well, because that wind's getting a little bit cold. Yeah, so you watch the rods, I'll get another rig together, let's see what happens. So I'm just down here guys, baiting them up. Now I don't know how easy it is for you to see on the TV, shall we say, but this has just gone absolutely slack. Now I don't think it's a tope to do that, but I have heard of it happen with tope before. It's usually something more a huss to do, or a hound or a ray. But I have got half a mackerel on there, or even a spider crab, who knows, or a doggy. Well, it's definitely something showing a bit of interest, but nothing's run away. Let's hit it and see what happens. Oh yeah, here we go. We got some weight there. Oh yeah, and it's pulling back. This is on the dongle, by the way. It's not taking any line. Is it a lazy tope? Because there's a lot of weight there. Oh, yeah, that there is powerful. Well, it feels powerful. It could be stuck. Oh wow, it's got a bit of weight, that. If I didn't know better, I would have said a ray or an eel. Staying really deep, really deep, really slow. God, that's staying deep. Oh, first cast and we hooked into something anyway. Oh yeah. Oh, I feel a bit of line grinding on the side there, not what I want. Wow, that's staying. Oh, it's giving some good shakes now. It's giving some good shakes now. Maybe the knots just come up. Well, I got that one right, didn't I? Exactly what I said, and I tell you what, it's a good one as well. A real good one. Oh, landing fish alone's hard work, I can tell you. It's a good fish, that. A very good fish. Now, I've tried not to say what it is on camera, because I thought I'd keep that for a surprise for you guys. So I don't forget if I'm in shot. I hope I'm coming in shot soon. It's a blank saver. It is a very nice ray. A big old ray. Don't know, about 8 or 9 pound. Tell you what I will do is I'll get it weighed now just. But yeah. Just shy of 8 pound it went. Very nice fish though. I'm happy with that. Really happy with that. Yeah. There she goes. Yeah. Raymondo. Down to the deep. Right then, let's get a bait back out. Fish is sorted. Time to get a bait back out. There's stuff everywhere because I've literally just got here and yeah, away we gone. Oh. Is it a crab? Is it a doggy? It's Superman! I don't think there's anything there, that's good news. Well, it's not good news, but there's no nuisance fish there. Houston, we have crabs. We have crabs. Let's see what happens. Film everything, they say. Film everything. It's alright saying it. Hoping that the battery lasts on the phone and everything else. I do carry a charger. I reckon that was a doggy. Oh. Yeah. Something. I've just put that bait out on my right hand rod. My heart's racing at 1,000,000 miles an hour. Seems to have dropped the bait. It's not running anywhere. It's taking a little bit, but it's not. Go on, what are you? Who are you? Does feel like a hush, this, to be fair. I remember fishing on a boat once, and I'm going many years back, and I was having a very similar bite to this, and I thought it was a doggy. Anyway, I went, it's alright, I'll have me a cup of tea first. I was fishing with Jason Owen out of Pekeli on, I think his boat was called Aled Harv or something like that. And I said, don't worry about it for now, Jay. I'll have a cup of tea. Had my cup of tea, and it was bouncing the whole time, you know. And I thought, oh, it's a doggy, that. Anyway, I finished my cup of tea, and I went, yeah, I'll put a fresh bait on this. Lifted into it, and the bloody rod doubled over. It was only a massive tope. Well, we're assuming a tope. I got it halfway up, and it cut me loose. So yeah, you never know. It's not always that big screaming run. Something's showing a bit of interest in this. I'm going to hit it. I think it's a huss, to be honest. Oh, it's on anyway. Sorry if I'm not on screen, guys. I haven't got a clue what you can see now. Obviously it's dark. I can just hope that I'm standing in the right place, so to speak. Give it a few aggressive pulls. That I didn't chuck it as far. Might be a strap conger. Put a nice bend in the rod. This is on the Tronics competition match GT. It does feel like a ray again, to be honest. Holding bottom very well. I can see the top of shock leader, but I just can't seem to get it to come up above this ledge. Come on, what are you? Oh wow, that's holding bottom nicely. It's always hard when you're by yourself, eh? Would you believe it? Let's grab that shock leader, like that, we. Not one here. It's a belter. It's a proper Welsh one, that. It's like a dragon covered in spikes. Another cracker. Raimondo. Another big Raimondo. Yeah. I think it's a doggy though. A lot of tide there now. It's flying out, and with it going out so fast, it's putting a lot of tide, a lot of bend in the tips of the rod, which is nice because it's sitting in the tide. But when you get them doggies on it, you just don't know, and you'll just see the rod do something a little bit different, and then you know, doggies seem to have turned up on the ebb as well. So don't want to sit here and catch these all night. Definitely don't want to sit here and catch these all night. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'll put this one in a bit shorter. Let's see if I can find the Neil. Just because the dogs are out there that distance and there's something on it. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Let's see if I can land this bad boy. Oh. That's a cracker. It's not an eel, but it's a cracker. And it's very lightly hooked. We'll have a go. We'll have a go. Come on, up you go, one more. Yes, we got you. She's a cracker. She's a cracker. I thought I'd go short, see if I get myself an eel, because as I say, was chucking it out far, hoping for the tope, and I was just getting absolutely annihilated by doggies within minutes. So, give me a second, get me breath, get everything sorted. It's in the pool by I'll get the hooks out of her first. Before I bring it to show you. She's a wild one. Very, very angry. Being disturbed this time of night. An absolute belting bullets. So, it's not the tope we're after, guys, but makes all for good fishing, eh? Makes all for good fishing. Hey. Not sure if I'm in shot, I hope I am. I'll have a little move about just to see if I'm in shot. And then we'll get her back. Angry she is. Alright, let's get her back. Just a quick note, guys. When handling fish like bullheads, smoothhounds, any type of shark family, support them with both hands. We all lift them by the tail quickly to get them to the shoreline, but then just support with both hands. Don't squeeze, and they will relax lovely for you. I like to hold the fin on something like the huss or the tope. Just stops it from being able to bite you, and it's the best, safest way, and you're supporting it. Don't hang it upside down. Those can handle it a little bit better because they haven't got the weight behind them. But the bigger ones, do support them with both hands. Well, guys, it's now a little bit before 2 a.m. in the morning, and I got to be honest, the bait I've got left doesn't look or feel the greatest. The tide's ripping out. And anytime I put any distance in my baits, before I even get a chance to sit on my box, I'm picking up doggies. So the dogfish are mostly come in on the ebb to feed hard. And with that in tone, like I say, it's a little bit before 2 a.m. in the morning. I've got a good sort of 25-minute walk back to the car, then a good, you may as well say, an hour drive home. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap it up. I had planned to fish till first light, but the bait doesn't feel great. I'm not going to hang on and hope to catch some fresh on the first light. I'm going to go home, going to call it a night. I hope you've enjoyed. I've enjoyed having you on board. Something a little bit different, somewhere a little bit different. Still no tope, but I'm sure we'll get one soon. And until next time, guys, what I'll do is I'll say keep safe, keep fishing, keep chasing them dreams. Thank you for tuning in.